Hello, everyone. It's Press to Play here again, and I thought I would go through one of my favorite Beatles box sets, which is the Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band box set, which I think is amazing, and I'll kind of explain why I think it's my personal favorite out of all of them. Not saying it's the best, but it's my personal favorite. If that makes any sense, because I love them all equally, but I just especially love this box set. So it's quite large. I love the cover. I think it's very cool with the whole like 3D kind of image there. It's very neat. But there's the Beatles, and then it comes with 4 audio CDs, a Blu-ray, DVD. We'll get into all that in a minute, and a beautiful hardback book, 144 pages, just beautiful. So it's an extensive collection, as it says. There's the side. So the cover just lifts off like this, and I just love the presentation. That is so cool. The EMI tape. Here's the back. And this is kind of like cloth bound here. Not really cloth bound. It's hard to explain, but it has a nice feel to it. It's very, very, very nice. Okay, so let's get this open. So it lifts open like this. And then we'll get into all the goodies on the side here. But I just like the way they presented this. It's very, 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 very classy, very nice looking. They did a really nice job with this box set. Okay, so first off, nice glossy cover there. Here's the back. So it's kind of set up like the album, which is sweet. Now, if they included the album in this box set, that would have been the icing on the cake. And I remember when I first opened this box set, I was super excited because I thought they did. I thought, wow, they included the vinyl. But no, they didn't, unfortunately. Too bad. Anyway, when you open it up, it has tons of content in this thing. So there's 4 CDs, 2 Blu-rays. So you get the actual remastered CD, and then CD2, you get all these different demos and things. So you get Strawberry Fields Forever, and I love one of the very first takes was just John on the acoustic guitar. It's so innocent, so beautiful. But what George Martin did with that is incredible. When I'm 64, Penny Lane, different outtakes on that. A Day in the Life, different takes as well. Sergeant Pepper's Take 1, and Sergeant Pepper again, Take 9, and Good Morning, Good Morning. And then on CD3, you got Take 1 of Fixing a Hole. I loved when Paul did that in concert, just him on the piano. It was sweet. I loved it. I love when Paul just goes out on his own with just the acoustic guitar or piano, whatever. But to me, that's the highlight of his live shows, when it's just Paul and the guitar or Paul at the piano. I think it's just so awesome. Um, Another take of Fixing a Hole, Being for the Benefit of Mr. Kite. Lovely Rita. Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, Take 1. Getting Better. All these different takes. Getting Better, Within You, Without You, She's Leaving Home, Little Help from My Friends Again, and then Sergeant Pepper. And then CD4, you're getting Sergeant Pepper, Little Help from My Friends. So that is the mono album and bonus tracks. So this is in mono, this is in stereo. And then the bonus tracks are Strawberry Fields Forever, the original mono mix, Penny Lane, the original mono mix, and I believe at the ending of Penny Lane, there's that little trumpet solo at the end. Day in the Life, Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, She's Leaving Home, and then Penny Lane, the US promo mix, which is pretty cool. But I love, there's just so many outtakes and so many demos to listen to that I found it fascinating just to listen to the evolution of these songs and just hear these rough takes of them. Just brilliant. I just love this box set. It's just the sheer quantity of material that you're getting with this. And then you get the 2 Blu-ray. You get the Making of Sgt. Pepper on this, and promotional films for Day in the Life, Strawberry Fields Forever, and Penny Lane. And then the audio content is incredible. And I have a friend who never heard Sgt. Pepper before, and it blew me away because I just assume everybody has heard it. And my friend knew one or two of the songs, but when she came over and I said, "You have to come over. We have to listen to Sgt. Pepper. You just have to hear this album." So I put in the 5.1 version of it, and just the look on her face. She was so amazed by this, and she just loved it. She was completely immersed in this, and the 5.1 mix they do with this is unbelievable. So it's not only my favorite album by the Beatles. I shouldn't say my favorite because that changes between this and Revolver and Rubber Soul and Abbey Road. I keep flip-flopping, but generally speaking, it's my favorite album by the Beatles. I just love every song on here. I just love everything about it. But so to get all these demos and outtakes and everything, and to hear it in 5.1, that's why it's my personal favorite, at least for the time being, anyway. But there's just so much content in this thing; it's crazy. I love that they included the cutouts. Nice little touch. The poster that John got his inspiration for being for the benefit of Mr. Kite. So apparently most of the lyrics, or all the lyrics, were taken from this poster. So I thought that was a really nice touch as well to include in the box set. And then you get this cool poster, which I'll show you. So it's like a promotional poster when it came out. Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, New Beatles LP, here now with the EMI logo down here. So crazy cool. So crazy cool. So nice posters. And then I love the hardbound book. Beautiful book. Look at the cover. So nice. It's got Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. It's a little shiny. Here's the back. I love the attention to detail. The little apple down here. But such a beautiful book, and the paper quality, everything about it is just beautiful. So the introductions, The Path to Pepper, The London Underground, The World in 1967, songs and recording details, very detailed as well. Sgt. Pepper's Musical Revolution, the cover story, Sgt. Pepper Arrives, Sgt. Pepper in America, and then the lyrics. It's a really cool logo there as well, but just packed. I can't show you the whole book, obviously, it's huge, but I love the colors, the photographs. Oh my goodness, I haven't spent a lot of time going through this book. I need to go back and revisit it. But look at the bright colors. Just beautiful. The Sgt. Pepper outfits. I just love the presentation. The London Underground. Just beautiful images. Just love this book so much. So show you a bit more of it here, but awesome photos. I believe Linda took those pictures. A day in the life when they were going to, I believe, ban it because of the line, "I'd love to turn you on," or "I'd love to turn you on." All the different people in the cover. That's really interesting. I thought this was fascinating. Some quotes by the Beatles and George Martin. I just love how every chapter is a different color. Just beautiful. The run out groove at the end. A day in the life, recording, all the recording details around every song. Just incredible. Sgt. Pepper, when they recorded it, the stereo mix, the mono mix, the studio, where at Abbey Road, the song details, the recording details, just packed with information. Just a beautiful book. It's just amazing. All the handwritten lyrics on the side as well. It's getting better. Just amazing. Just amazing. I have nothing but positive things to say about this box set. I just think it's perfection. I don't know how they would improve it. If they included the LP, that would have been the icing on the cake.